Hello friends, welcome to Ramcivilsacademy. So today we are going to discuss the Hindu newspaper of the 24th November 2018. So the channel's name has been changed from TNPsc 360 degree to Ramcivilsacademy. So come, let us go into the video. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now and hit the bell icon to get the regular notifications. So in the first front page today, so Bukhari murder suspect among 6 killed in Anantnag. Anantnag district is in Jammu Kashmir. So who is Bukhari? So Shujat Bukhari was the editor of the Rising Kashmir newspaper who was killed 3 to 4 months back in Kashmir. He was shot. So he was writing against the separatists in the Kashmir. So he was shot by the suspect. One of the suspect who shot them was killed in this attack. Okay, in this shootout which happened in the Jammu and Kashmir. So it was between the L&T and Hizb, okay, and the army, the Indian army. So Kashmir, Anantnag district on Friday. So Azad Ahmad Malik is the name of the person. So this is a article about the fight which happened between the Indian army and the separatists in Jammu Kashmir. So attack, one more terrorist attack. So attack on the Chinese consulate in Karachi foiled. So the Chinese consulate in the Karachi was claimed by the outlawed Baloch Liberation Army, BLA. Okay. So what is the reason? So this is due to the intolerance to any Chinese military expansionist endeavors in Baloch soil. So the resource-rich Balochistan is at the heart of the ambitious China-Pakistan economic corridor. So CPEC is the one of the part of the China's Belt Road Initiative. Okay. So CPEC, China-Pakistan economic corridor, is the part of the Belt Road Initiative of Beijing. Okay. Next article. Statute in Braille to mark the Constitution Day. So for the first time, the Constitution of India has been released in 5 parts publications in Braille for the visually challenged persons. Okay. So this is on the Constitution Day on the November 26th. So this is in association, it is a joint product between the Buddhist Association for the Blind and with the Savi Foundation and Swagat Thorat, who started the India's first Braille newsletter, Sparshadhyan. So this will help the UPSC aspirants and lawyers from the visually challenged community. So this is the importance. So Braille, statute in Braille to mark the Constitution Day on November 26. So the next article is, so India's protest against the denial of consular access to the pilgrims. So the pilgrims have visiting the Nankana Sahib in Pakistan. So this is to mark the 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who is the founder of the Sikh faith. Okay. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji spent 18 years in the Gurdwara, okay, Kartar Sahib Gurdwara in Pakistan. So this has led to the development of the corridor, okay, corridor across the India-Pakistan international border. So Kartarpur Sahib Gurdwara is in Pakistan and Gurdaspur is in Punjab. So from Gurdaspur to Kartarpur, the dedicated corridor for the easy passage of the pilgrims, Sikh pilgrims, is going to be developed. Okay, this is the editorial article. So coming to the next, that is the Zika alert in Madhya Pradesh. So earlier in the month of September and August, there was a Zika virus alert in Rajasthan. So now it has been alerted for the second time in Madhya Pradesh. So why is Zika important? What is the features? So Zika doesn't cause too many symptoms. It is it is caused by the biting of the Zika, the Aedes aegypti mosquitoes, which grows in the stagnant water. So it usually bites in the daytime, okay, daytime and early hours of the day. So why it is so much causing the alert? Because it spreads from one person to other person through sexual transmission, okay, from the blood or saliva, okay. So that is the main reason. And if it spreads to a pregnant woman, or if it is causing infection to a pregnant woman, this might cause serious damages to the fetus, okay. In 5 to 15% of the children of infected mothers, such birth defects include anomaly of the small head, that is microcephaly, eye damage, deformed muscles and joints, and hearing damage. So this is the reason. So there is no immunization according to the WHO. The prevention is the cure. So WHO has said the prevention of the mosquito bites to the pregnant women and children is the cure. So how it is transmitted? It is transmitted by the bite of mosquito, okay, Aedes aegypti mosquito. So the mosquito which transmits the dengue and chikungunya also transmits the Zika virus. There is no treatment or the vaccine is available. So the symptoms are fever, rash, joint pain, conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis is reddishness of the eyes. So illness is usually mild, fever, okay. The symptoms are usually less, but the death is rare. It lasts for 2 to 7 days, and about 1 in 5 people will only become seriously ill with Zika infection. So this is the image of the child affected by Zika virus, the microcephaly, okay. The head of the child becomes abnormally less. So the mental impairment will be there. So if this is the normal size of the baby's head, and if the microcephaly, the head of the baby will be less, okay. So the next is the corridor of hope. So I was discussing in yesterday's article, the Kartarpur Sahib Gurdwara is in Pakistan, where Guru Nanak Dev Ji spent 18 years of his life, okay. So usually the Sikh devotees from India move to go to Kartarpur to pray to visit the holy place. So for this, the India Pakistan has made an agreement to develop the Kartarpur Sahib Gurdwara, that is from Gurdaspur to Kartarpur corridor, okay. International border is going to be developed for the easy access of the holy the devotees for the holy site in Gurdwara Kartarpur. So this should not be foiled by the other incidents, okay. So there should be no other incidents should be foiling this good measure, okay. Issue of the Indian consular access to pilgrims, which flared up on Friday. So this should not be a break in the movement, in the good hope movement, the corridor of hope which is being promised and which has been started should be initiated as soon as possible, okay. So that is the explanation in this article. So India to study the drugs derived from marijuana. So for treating breast cancer and sickle cell anemia, diseases like breast cancer and sickle cell anemia. So in the terminal stages of the cancer, they need pain reducing medicines, okay. So for this, the research has been, these medicines are available in USA, but it is not permitted in India. So in order to do the research and study the drugs derived from marijuana, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and the Indian Council of Medical Research and the Department of Biotechnology of India are getting together to promote the research in the herbal drugs. So the research is going to happen on the CSIR IIM campus, okay, in Jammu, could be effective for the treatment of breast cancer and sickle cell anemia, as well as the bioequivalent similar to makeup and effect to marijuana deserved drugs already approved by the US FDA, okay. So this research is going to start for the first time in India. ICMR and Indian Council of Medical Research and ICAR, so CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, and DBT are going to do the joint initiative. So this study is going to be conducted for the first time. So this is usually grown in Uttarakhand. Okay, so this Uttarakhand where the growth is done. This article explains how it is going to be used. It is going to be alleviating pain and muscle stiffness in multiple sclerosis and Parkinson's disease. So this is mainly used to alleviate the pain in extreme terminally disease patient. Okay, so why gallows? Explain it to the convict. Supreme Court says, so one convict, Baba Saheb Maruti Kamble, had appealed for the against the death sentence which was awarded to him. So the reply was given only in 2 sentences to him. So the 2 sentences, delay, condoned, dismissed. Okay, only 2-line order was given to him in 2015. So the point raised by Kamble's counsel, that is the advocate, where conviction is followed by death sentence and special leave petition is filed against it, it should be not dismissed in limine, and in case the Supreme Court still finds it fit to, so some reasons should be recorded. The court should give the why the evidence was again reaffirmed. Okay, death sentence was reaffirmed by the impeccable, trustworthy, credible, and proves the guilt of the accused beyond the shadow of the doubt. So it should give the reasons why the death sentence was reinforced. So this is the essence of this article. So broadband subscribers at 463 million by the August 2000 end. So Mumbai sees the most new telephone lines. So 463 million of people in India have the broadband connection according to the Department of Telecom. Okay, so in July it was 460. So maximum rise is seen the Mumbai, and next followed by Bihar, and third is Madhya Pradesh. Okay, oil dips 6% despite the potential OPEC cut. So OPEC is oil organization for the petroleum exporting countries. Okay, the Brent crude oil has fallen to $58. Okay, market pricing in economic slowdown. So why the fuel prices are dipping? Because yesterday we saw in the article, because there is increased production in America and increased production from the Libya, and also the Iran sanctions. Okay, what the America placed the sanctions or Iran, 8 countries were waived. Among them the India, Japan and China were prominent. So this has led to the dip in the oil production, dip in the rate of the Brent crude oil, and also the increased production of Saudi Arabia. Okay, so the Saudi Arabia, the production was reduced since 2017, but recently it has increased its production. So all these reasons have led to the dip in the Brent crude oil. Yesterday we saw in this article. Okay, how it is impacting India? So it has led to the reduction in the current account deficit by 4 to 6 billion. So this was some of the articles in today's video. So if you like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get the regular notifications. Thank you.